happy birthday if it's your birthday. Your time right now is 5:58. Thanks so much for joining us.
Here's a look at what's ahead on Wake Up Alabama this half hour. Right now we are following breaking news out of Birmingham. An overnight fire has claimed one life and a live report is just moments away.
And the bridge replacement project through the heart of Birmingham has hit a snag. We'll update you on the problem.
And breaking also overnight, more debris spotted in the Indian Ocean could finally answer the question, what happened to flight MH370? It disappeared more than a year ago.
All right, let's take a look at the forecast. I'm feeling it's going to be a little warm once again.
A shocker.
Yeah, shocking. End of July, but good news. Maybe you could see an afternoon shower that provides a little bit of relief. You know, it's only temporary, but we all know how the rain works in the summer. It cools things off, but then it gets awfully muggy outside. Here's a look at how your day will be breaking down. By 7 o'clock, temperatures will already be close to 80. We'll see a mix of sun and clouds for your lunch hour. Temperatures in the 90s. How about 95 this afternoon? And again, I'm calling for afternoon showers and storms. These will be widely scattered and no rain to start your morning today, but I am going to track some afternoon showers. Here's a look at the futurecast as we roll through the afternoon hours from Gadsden down towards Clinton. I think that's where the better line of development will be. There's a boundary setting up, and any place along and southeast of this boundary is pretty much fair game for some wet weather. But this boundary is already pushing south of Coleman, Hamilton, even Jasper and Tuscaloosa. So I don't foresee significant rainfall west of 65 today. But remember to keep your eye to the sky because we could see some of these storms packing a punch. I'll have a detailed look at what you can expect not only this afternoon, but for your weekend. Stay tuned. That's up ahead in minutes. But first, to look at traffic with Jamie.
Thanks, Ashley. Nice and clear. No accidents, no major delays. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. And right now, here's some things, just some reminders of some construction going on in the Birmingham area that could slow you down today for your commute, including this one over on Highway 280. This is affecting east and westbound lanes. Cahaba River Road between there and I-459. You can expect construction to continue today in that area. It's a road widening project. If you've been in that area, you've probably already seen it, but this is going to take place until next month. So give yourself plenty of time on Highway 280, especially during rush hours, and definitely play it safe in that area. In the meantime, we're watching things closely. Any accidents, major delays, plus your drive times, and some more construction we'll bring to your attention coming up in 10 minutes.
Time now is 6:01. We have some breaking news that we're following for you right now.
An overnight fire has claimed one life, and right now Lillian Lalo is live on the scene. She joins us now with the very latest information this morning.
Jamie and Gina, this is a tragic morning for the family and friends that knew the victim who died. Now, as the sun comes up this morning, we are able to see just how bad this fire was. The fire department says this house is a complete loss. Now, dozens were out here grieving the loss of this 58-year-old male. Now, the family tells me his name is Leguster Hatworth. Now, they say he was a sweet and funny man, and neighbors say he was an unofficial neighborhood watchman and liked to stay out on his porch. The fire department and Birmingham police responded around 1 a.m. and this house is located at 4409 14th Avenue in Wylam. The fire department again says that this house is a complete loss. While the outside walls are still standing, the inside is completely destroyed. The victim was removed from the house around 3:30 this morning, and police will only conduct an investigation if the coroner determines the cause of death is not fire related. And then the fire department will conduct their investigation to determine the cause of this fire. Live in Wylam, Lillian Lalo, WIAT 42 News. Coverage you can count on.
All right, Lillian, thank you. We are also following breaking news this morning out of Vestavia Hills.
Oh, yeah, an overnight fire has gutted an apartment building there as well.
For the very latest on this, we have a live picture from Vestavia Terrace condos on Macy Road. Fire crews are still putting out the hot spots. We are now working right now to determine if anyone was injured in this fire. The cause is under investigation this morning. Also this morning, the Alabama Department of Transportation is scheduled to replace the elevated bridges of I-2059 in the near future. Now, that work was supposed to start as early as this fall. The contractor employed by the state to do the work has run into some delays. During the last night's meeting, members of ALDOT explained that they are asking the contractor to aggressively approach the project. We've also learned that a meeting between the agency and the state will be held sometime next month to go over these problems that continue to delay construction. As of this morning, the state cannot say with any amount of certainty when work will begin or when the project will be finished. And that's a big point of concern as the bridges themselves pose a risk to public safety.
The bridge is currently deteriorating, and we're having to perform continuous maintenance on that on the bridge, and it has reached its useful life.
ALDOT has determined that there is no patching the problem, meaning that the bridge will have to come down, forcing a complicated system of alternative routes to be employed until the work is finally done.
Also breaking overnight, it may not be long before we know conclusively if debris washing up in the Indian Ocean is that of missing jetliner MH370. Engineers are trying to read several numbers listed on the debris, and if those numbers can be read, then investigators will be able to cross-reference them with known numbers used on MH370. If the debris turns out to be from the missing aircraft, it will be the first confirmation that the plane crashed into the Indian Ocean after it vanished on the 8th of March back in 2014, will actually be that plane.
Oceanographers always said that the debris, if we found any, would be southern Indonesia or on the east coast of Africa or one of the islands. So quite likely this is from MH370.
Now, if the find proves to be the part of the missing aircraft, it would also be consistent with the theory that the plane crashed within the 46,000 square mile search area just southwest of Australia.
The special session resumes next week. Governor Robert Bentley has proposed $302 million in new taxes. Lawmakers will consider those taxes to close a $200 million shortfall. More money is needed for Medicaid and new prison reforms. The new budget year starts October 1st. And Governor Bentley isn't the only one looking for more money. State Superintendent Dr. Tommy Bice says cash appropriated for education is insufficient. Bice says Alabama has seen 6 years of decreased spending on each student by the state.
Your time right now is 6:05, and if you have a bachelor's degree in math and are free between 7 and 4 during the week, we may have an option for you.
One school system is offering nice bonuses as they try to fill their need for math teachers. And egg and poultry prices are way up right now. We'll speak with local poultry farmers about what they're doing to prevent bird flu from contaminating their flocks.
But first, lightning strikes, they're no joke. Coming up, we'll hear from one woman who survived a direct hit. You're watching Wake Up Alabama with coverage you can count on.